The night sky had always been my refuge, a vast tapestry of stars offering solace and wonder. But everything changed when I received a peculiar horoscope from an old, dusty book I stumbled upon at a yard sale. It warned me never to look up again. I laughed it off initially, thinking it was just another cryptic message like those I'd read before. But last night, curiosity got the better of me, and I couldn't resist the allure of the stars. As I gazed upwards, a sudden chill snaked down my spine, and the constellations seemed to shift unnaturally, forming a pattern I'd never seen, a pattern that mirrored the very tattoo on my arm I got years ago and never knew the meaning of. From that night on, strange occurrences tormented my life. The stars seemed to follow me, their light casting shadows that danced with grotesque forms only I could see. My dreams became haunted by whispers in a language I couldn't understand, each night more terrifying than the last. I consulted astronomers and mystics, but none could explain the celestial anomaly or the foreboding sense of dread that accompanied it. I started to believe the stars had a consciousness, a dark pull focused solely on me. But what they wanted, I couldn't fathom. Desperate for answers, I reached out to an online community of amateur astrologers. One user, who went by the name of Stargazer22, sent me a private message. His words were a warning, his tone frantic. He claimed to have experienced something similar, and his advice was clear: the stars mark you. They watch. They want you to see what they see, but it's not meant for human eyes. You must never look up again. They crave your fear, and soon, they will descend. His message ended abruptly, leaving me with more questions than answers. I was left to wonder if he was still out there, hiding from the same celestial gaze that haunted me. Despite the warning, a part of me needed closure. I ventured to the peak of a local hill, the highest point in my town, determined to confront the stars one last time. As I reached the summit, the sky exploded with light. The stars rearranged themselves in a blinding cascade, and I realized the truth: they weren't stars at all, but eyes, each one fixated on me. With a deafening roar, the heavens opened, and I was swallowed by the darkness between the stars, a void that whispered my name and promised I'd never be alone again. Now, I warn others, hoping someone will heed the message I ignored. Never look up, for you might see something that looks back.